I'm just checking. Is it live? Is it going?
It should be.
Okay. Okay. Hello, hello. And thank you for joining if you are joining now. If not, thank you for watching later on. This is the day when we are starting something exciting and something new, something I've never done before. But I think the project, the Mission Possible or Misija Moguće, deserves a bit more attention, and it deserves not to be just my project. It deserves uh, to get uh, to reach more people and to help more young people to get their first experiences and to join forces in intergenerational synergies, as I used to call it. Today with me is Agnieszka, who is my chief cheerleader in this process. So before I continue, before I tell you something about the campaign, let me introduce Aga.
Thank you, Nella. I love being the chief cheerleader, and I truly enjoy the mission. Like I truly enjoy this post. Thank you. I'm Aga Polska, and I initiated the incubation program She Crowd Funds. And because I was lucky enough, and I was selected last year to be a part of the Break program, and I spent a lovely time in Spain. I had the opportunity to meet Nella, and you have to know that Nella wrote me a message saying that, "Hi, I think that my project might be really good to use this what you are sharing and this what you are promoting." And this is how we connected, and this is how Nella joined She Crowd Funds. So the incubation program and empowerment fund, where we did Mission Possible visible, and we are today starting the new chapter.
Yes, today, right after we finish this conversation, I will post the link to the place where we have the crowdfunding campaign officially opened with the description of what is planned to happen next. So, my idea is to have both crowdfunding and crowdsourcing because we would like to collect more stories, more examples, more ideas, what should be in that platform that is now ebook, but that could be a print book or it could, who knows in which direction it can go, depending on how many people would support it, to share how to best get the first job, how to best adjust on the first job, how to best support young people that are entering our groups, teams, organizations, and what are the things that actually need to be known for the first job. I say and I claim that the soft skills are the key ingredient, and that is something that we do not learn in schools. We do not have a chance to learn that at universities. But on the other hand, employers very often do not have resources to invest into educating young people about developing soft skills. So I guess that the book, the content, the stories, messages to younger selves that I was collecting over the last year, and the messages that we are about to collect yet are something that will be at least the first step. So the crowdfunding is sort of a test. Is that idea valid? Does the idea really deserve attention and support? Because what we want to have is a practical experience for these young people that will be working with us, that will be collecting these stories, that will be translating these stories, that will be doing the transcripts of all these interviews. And that would be the practical way to develop these skills and to position themselves as future parts of somebody's team. So crowdfunding in its nature is something that is a community that represents we believe each other, we trust each other, and we support each other. So maybe Aga, you can give more of your experience because this is not your first crowdfunding campaign.
This is not my first crowdfunding campaign, but believe me, every time we are launching new project, the emotions are very similar, because this is about showing your project to the audience. This is about inviting people to believe in your project and actually prove this belief with money before the project is actually ready and completed. Because you have to know that the stage that we are in, this is a very beginning stage. And as Nella said, crowdfunding is a way of validating the idea, and it is about asking a question like, is that project a project that should be financed, right? So what is important, and to understand the nature of the crowdfunding, is that every single payment investment matters, because this is about the community, this is about the scale, this is about reaching to as many people as possible, and making this project developed. So if maybe you think about crowdfunding as a way of financing only new tech projects, surprise, crowdfunding is a great tool to finance any project that is actually engaging the community, because the crowd is the most important in this tool. And why not to do it with the Mission Possible? So the possibility of changing the future, and a great possibility to scale this idea. And like I have to share it, Nella. I remember when we were for the first time talking about Mission Possible, and when I heard the idea of allowing or helping the youth to actually smoothly transform from this, academical background to the job. Like, there was a question: what does it mean to work? Like, what does it mean? Like, what do you do when you work? This is Look, we are learning so many things at schools, but we don't know very often, like, what will be expected from us, how is it to work in a team, what we should actually do. And I found Mission Possible an answer for this need, an answer for this really huge, I would say, social challenge. And this is a reply to the smooth transfer. So to give the power, to give the tools, to show what is possible. And crowdfunding is also one of the tools that can be learned and applied with the next projects, and why not by young generation as well.
Yeah, exactly. So uh, I'm sorry that most of the interviews and messages to younger selves that I collected are not translated to English, but hopefully we will be
Yet.
able to do that. But most of our stories are telling exactly that. You don't know what is going to happen, and that is okay, because you are going to survive through your life and you are going to find a solution every time. And the philosophy, when I started this, the philosophy was, instead of worrying about problems, instead of worrying about challenges, let's go and find a solution. And all these people who supported me so far, and I want to thank them again, all these people shared the same thinking. It is about finding a solution, and that is about, just progressing and believing in yourself, and at the same time developing your skills, your resilience, developing communication. And these are all soft skills that are unfortunately not taught in any school, not formally and not systematically, at least.
But luckily we have Mission
Yeah.
Possible, and with a great possibility. And I will be repeating this because I found Mission Possible a great example of social innovation. So this is a combination of modern tools or tools that are accessible here, and Nella is combining them, sharing, and actually inviting to participate the youth, the mentors, the experts, and you, the community, to be a part of this. And it has a great potential to scale. And you need to know that social innovation may work, may exist, may be implemented if it has possibility to scale. And what is scaling? It is applying this solution in different places, in different countries, in different languages. So if you can fill this gap with Mission Possible, this is great. But in the project itself, in the crowdfunding campaign, we don't ask you for the money only. We, of course, we want your investments. Of course, we want you to be the part of this campaign. But there are many very interesting rewards that you can take. So maybe we can tell a little bit more about them.
One of the rewards is definitely the print book, and we would like to print ebook as it is now, in different versions, in different variations, with adding examples, stories, and more concrete steps that will be collected together with young people. Second thing are workshops with ebook, with multimedia book that will combine all the resources already collected with the book as it is now. And I would add that one thing, that this crowdfunding campaign is not about money only, but at the same time, the opportunity for young people to work on something like this with us that are more experienced should not be left to goodwill only. These engagements should be rewarded somehow, and this is the motivation for me to launch the crowdfunding campaign, because I think it's too important and too challenging to be left only to our free time and to our goodwill and to our good experience and good feeling. But it should be something that is more sustainable and that is more stable and that is more available to more people.
Yes, Nella, I love this. I love that you are underlying this part, and I feel that with this project, and I want to say it out loud, you are initiating the shift of the mindset. So this is not only the can-do approach, so the focus on the solution. There's always a solution, as you well said, but at the same time, inviting all the generations to participate in the final result. This is innovative and this is amazing. So at this stage, I truly want to congratulate you on launching and on being in this moment. And you know, I have this feeling because I see that there are people cheering us up and congratulating you. So what is this feeling to launch your first crowdfunding campaign, Nella?
I have to tell you, it's scary, and it feels vulnerable because you are exposing yourself to the people that you don't know. To me, it was always easier to approach people that I know, or the one-to-one people directly, to ask for support or any kind of contribution. But when you are just opening this project, it feels a bit vulnerable. It feels a bit scary. It feels it is new, but I guess that is fine. I guess that proves that there is something to it.
Totally. If it wasn't like that, probably that project wouldn't be that important and that with that potential to change the future.
Yeah. Let me thank you. We will share additional information in links, in the text, in the comments. We will reshare this video again. But for now, I would like to thank you for cheering me up, for supporting me, and to all other people who already participated with their contributions, with their wisdom, with their support in any way, because I think this project deserves it, and I think that Misija Moguće or Mission Possible deserves to be more stable and more long-term idea.
Yes, thank you for doing this, and congratulations on the stage that you're in, and for the time that you spent on preparing this project. And all the best. Good luck, guys. Just go to the link that Nela will paste and support as much as you can, and show that this project makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you.